What's up guys, VitalSyntax here, and today we're taking a look at the MK60 light machine gun in Crysis 3. Sorry about the elongated intro montage at the beginning of the video. Let me know in the comments down below if it's a little bit too long or if I should use those clips in a separate type of video. I just kind of get carried away and have a lot of fun making those short montages for the intros. And I think it makes the videos a little bit more exciting and entertaining. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below by leaving some feedback. But let's go ahead and jump into the MK60. This is one of two light machine guns in Crysis 3, the other one being the OGR. And the OGR is absolutely horrible. That thing is probably one of the worst guns in the game. It has so much recoil. It has half the magazine size as the MK60. It's incredibly inaccurate. It might do a little bit more damage, but it's just so hard to use. Even if you have the aim enhance, which is going to reduce recoil up to 30%, it's still a really bad gun, at least in my hands. But the MK60 on the other hand is actually a really useful weapon. It handles more like an assault rifle. It doesn't have a lot of recoil. In fact, it has fairly minimal recoil, and it starts out with a 100-round magazine. Once you unlock the extended mag attachment though, it's going to boost up to 125, which is pretty awesome for taking out multiple enemies without having to reload. And if you can ever unlock the maximum nanosuit while using this thing, it is probably the coolest combination, because you're basically invincible for those 30 or so seconds, and you have a gun that has 125 bullets that gets reloaded for you when you call in the max nanosuit. It's a really fun feeling to have the combination of those two. In this gameplay, I'm using Weapons Pro, Rapid Fire, as well as Armor Transfer, which are some pretty awesome modules that suit this weapon fairly well, especially Weapons Pro, just because the reload on this thing is just horrible. I mean, it's a light machine gun, it's a belt-fed machine gun. You have to reload it, and you have to reload it really slow. Although obviously with a 100-round magazine or 125 once you have the extended mags, you're not really loading all too often. But on top of that, you're also going to get an increased ADS speed, and it seems like the light machine guns have a slower ADS time than some of the other weapons, so that should help out with kind of close range engagements and getting targets lined up in your sights a little bit more quickly. But other than Weapons Pro, I think you can be a little more flexible with a gun like this. I mean, if you want to use Armor Transfer, if you want to use Maneuverability, if you want to use Retriever, there's a bunch of great modules that complement this weapon, and you always have to kind of choose between those few options. And I think they did a really good job with balancing the nanosuit modules in this game, because of the fact that I'm often kind of split between choosing one module over the other one, and that kind of just shows how well balanced at least most of the nanosuit modules are. There are a few that I would say are kind of worthless for my style of gameplay, although they might fit somebody else's out there, which is pretty cool that they kind of tailor towards different gameplay styles. If you want to play stealth, if you want to play run and gun, if you want to play long range, if you want to play close range, the nanosuit modules will work in whatever role you want to use them in. Another attachment you can get for this weapon, other than obviously the reflex sight or any other scope, is the match barrel. And I'm kind of torn between the match barrel, because on some weapons I really like it, especially if I'm tap or burst firing with it, but for the LMG, where I typically go fully automatic, it doesn't really seem to help. Yeah, it might increase those first couple shots, their accuracy, but if you're going fully automatic or longer bursts, it seems to increase recoil and therefore make it a little bit less accurate when you're going fully automatic. So for me, I kind of stay away from the match barrel, at least on this weapon. I'd say the MK60 is probably one of my favorite weapons in the game. It's very easy to handle, very easy to control. The low amount of recoil in the 100-round magazine makes it very easy for taking out multiple targets. But anyway, that wraps up my review and summary of the MK60 for Crysis 3. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave me a like or a favorite. Subscribe to be auto-notified when I upload the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.